working. So here are 2 chairs for you guys.
That's
And
you said I'll start.
no, let's get another chair on the stage. That's fine.
Hi everybody, welcome Kolkata. Kolkata, this is the first time we're having the ComiCon over here. The ComiCon has been around for 13 years. First time in Kolkata, so thanks to all the ComiCon guys.
And it honestly sort of come back के बात करते हैं आराम से, It honestly kind of surprises me that it took a while for ComiCon to get here, but makes so much sense with Kolkata's heritage in terms of arts and literary arts and visual arts and such, so I'm very happy to be here. It seems like a very humble start compared to other cons. This is a slightly more slightly, I won't say smaller, but a more compact.
In this city, you have all sorts of people. We have all sorts of reading experiences. We love books, we love comics, and nowadays we love OTT platforms also. Lots of things are interesting up here.
Are you?
I'm from Kolkata.
Oh wow, you are from Kolkata.
This is my home city, yes.
This is your home city. Man, oh man.
So आप कुछ बंगाली में बोल के नहीं देते तो थोड़ा शोर वोर मचा लो यार.
Okay. বাংলায় আমরা কথা বললে হবে? হবে. করে দিই.
थोड़ा ताली भी बचे हो.
शोर हो जाए यार.
Bengali also, plus.
Man, stay with me, Harsho. Just stay with me on stage.
It was tight.
I did not understand a single word when I loved it.
If I sing in Hindi, they'll understand properly and nicely, but in Bengali, they are in complete digit.
Man, let me ask you a question, and I'm genuinely intrigued. I'm curious. How come does Kolkata and the Bengali folk in general, how do they have this inclination towards literature and arts and such a little bit more, just slightly bit more than the rest of the country? Where does it come from?
Right. So see, in Kolkata is the main area of expertise is literature and arts. And next to Kolkata is right. Kolkata is right. Something is way. Something not that way. So if I say it in Bengali, it will be Shokyajit Rai. If I pronounce it in Hindi and English, it will be Satyajit Ray. So like that. So that's our main
I
stage.
want to say it right, man. I want to say it correct. Shokyajit Rai.
Shokyajit Roy. Shokyajit Roy. So that's the idea. That's our brain. He's been the brainchild. His father Sukumar Rai, his grandfather Upendra Kishore Rai, and his son Sandeep Rai. They started the magazines like Shondish, which has been with us from the start, and they are still continuing with doing good stuff. So that's the main essence of literature we have, and we have had great comic artists as well. We have the creator of Bolo Naam Ki Bolo, Batul Digire is the creator Naam Ki Bolo.
Narayan Devnath.
Jore.
Narayan Devnath.
Yes.
You come
Did you understand what he said?
No, but I liked it.
Bolo Jore. Narayan. Bolo. Narayan Devnath. He's been the greatest, one of the best comic creators in Bengal for a long time, and we are still living up to him. But that was some style, very nice style he created in the past. Back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, when I was a kid, his comic is what we basically had to live our day with. But then, he say, other comics, we had different brands coming in. The DC Marvel crept in. We had other comic brands also coming in, putting an APs on Kolkata. And the Kolkata audience, they have taken all sorts of comics in. They like comics, but it's for them to explore right now.
So, I have something to add. I think the guy sitting on my left hand side is one of the best comic book artists in Kolkata, and he's not known outside, and I think he should be known. His work should be explored, because he is actually one of the awesomest. When me and Sanjay sir were speaking about him, and when we thought who would be the artist for El Zebra, we thought why not someone from Kolkata who is actually very good in details. If you see his work, you will be mesmerized. And everyone in Kolkata, I think this is the guy. Is the next big thing. He's actually a big thing, but you guys, I don't know what is the culture in Kolkata about the comics, but check out his stuff, man.
I think it's a very rich heritage of comic books. We'll come to that, but now that you have mentioned it.
Okay, one thing I have to mention also. So, the comics we're about to show right now might have been drawn by me, but it's thanks to Raj Comics and Alpha Comics that we call the charms. So a big thanks to Sharma out there. So can you just stand up?
Sanjay Gupta, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary.
And thanks to him for giving us a nice chance over here with this book. So we'll talk about the book, but first let me introduce my friend over here. He has talked about me, but he hasn't mentioned that. Can I be heard properly, by the way? Everybody can hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my friend Saahil. Saahil will say that he's created this book, but he is actually the writer and script writer of a number of comics. Ek saath. So actually he's done a number of comics together, which I find hard to parallel with. So that's like a very, very good thing. Like for example, we'll show 2 books out here, but parallelly he's been working on 5 or 6 titles. So that's like a big
He's a busy man.
बहुत cool. So let's start by showing off these 2 books that we have in our hands.
So
Do we have any visuals for
I think we had some covers. Do we have some covers over here? Covers to show. So we'll start with the first book anyhow.
If we can get the live camera going, the live feed, yes, then we can show off these books.
This is book number 1 that we did. This came out last year, and we tried our level best to make it a success. And I think it won us an award also in which city was it? Hyderabad.
It was Hyderabad, yeah.
Which was the contest we won?
It was Comic Street.
Comic Screen. So
Yes.
we won the best writer award, script writer award. We won the best artist award.
Artist, yeah.
What else we win? Best title also, I think.
No, this
best
is,
title we best yeah.
for the artist, yes.
Oh, artist and writer, right?
Yeah, for the writer we got for the other one, but for the artist, yes.
For the writer, which one did you get an award for?
This was a different book. I'll come back to
That's
that.
the other book. All right. So this is book 1, which came out last year, and we're happy to announce book 2, which is being launched here at the moment, right now. So this one is book number 2. As you can see, it's written to be a Mahisha the Matrix. That's the title for this.
Yeah, so it's about a magician, okay, a little boy whose father is a pigeon. And how he became the pigeon is the story of El Zebra. So it's not El Zebra, like the maths El Zebra. So don't be scared. It is El Zebra, like the zebra. And why it is called El Zebra? Because he has stripes. The pigeon has stripes of a zebra, and he's the father of this magician. And how he became the father and all that stuff. He's located in Delhi, but the artist is from Kolkata. So you find a lot of mix and match of the culture inside. And I think you should check it out. Check this book out.
Based in Kolkata?
No, this is based in Delhi.
Oh,
So
it's
this was
based
a challenge, which if you look at some of the panels over there, I'll show you one of the
Beautiful,
panels.
man. Like the art is so detailed, and I mean, I don't know if people can see it exactly on screen, but my mind's getting blown here.
So ये कभी दिल्ली गए नहीं है मेरे हिसाब से. दिल्ली गए हो आप?
A number of times.
Number of times.
Number of times.
So that is.
Delhi is where the ComiCon home started in the first place, about 13 years back. So I've been there from the ComiCon home started. Delhi is a place I go to every so often. So I've been there. That's why when he sent me reference, by the by, just for you to know, this story of a zebra is all about this character you see out here, who's a young guy, and he's turned into a magician because that's what he can do. But is he doing this just by a professional interest? His father was a magician also. So that story is a very big thing. Can you give them a short glimpse into the story?
Yeah, so as I've just told you that this boy is into thieving. He uses the pigeon. He जाके चोरी करके आ. I hope you understand Hindi as well, right? थोड़ा हिंदी चलेगा, right? सब चलेगा ना, बहुत बढ़िया. So he's a magician who hypnotizes people. The pigeon steals the money, but finally he gets the calling and he says, the pigeon tells him that I am your father, Luke. I am your. So that is the stuff that happens, and he comes to know that his father was a magician. He has been cursed, and how he knows that he has also got powers, and how the story develops. So I'll just say, all the people, we are at Alpha Comics. It's as you enter, you'll see the bookstore. Come and check the books.
On this side, on the right hand
On the right hand
Alpha
side,
Comics,
you'll find
yeah.
Alpha Comics. You'll find a lot of books over there which are written by me. A lot of them which are drawn by him as well. He's your own artist. So I think just pay homage to him by at least coming to him and just saying hi.
There's a stall also, there's a booth I have in the Artist Alley. So if you come by, there are different copies of this also available over there. So please do drop by, and I must say thanks.
So
Sound advice.
shall I start with the next ones?
Yeah. So we have spoken about Al Zebra. Now it's okay.
So we've spoken about El Zebra.
And now let's come over to.
So this is the war book. So it is a story about an old man who goes to Andaman where he has dug gold coins in 1942 for his love interest. So it's a love story. There's nothing to do about the war or nothing.
1942.
1942 when the Japanese attacked Andaman. So अंग्रेज भागे थे वहां से. तो अंग्रेजों ने जो भी उनका सोना और ये सब था उन्होंने छुपा दिया था सब अलग अलग जगह पे. So this guy was a cook back then, working for Englishmen. So now, because of his love interest, he goes there to dig out the gold, and he can save the old age home, and also his ex-girlfriend.
What an interesting angle, man. You wrote this?
Yes, I've written it. So I've written it.
Just tell me one thing. This is we talking about food, right?
Yeah,
So
there's a
what
lot
type
of
of
food
chef
here.
is-
There's a lot of recipes here.
So what type of chef is he? What sort of food does he cook?
So he's a war cook. He knows how to boil the eggs properly. He knows, he has cooked for Churchill. He has even cooked for the Viceroy of India.
This is Kolkata, right? So biryani culture and Chinese culture is there. So is that explored here? Biryani and Chinese food?
No. We are talking about Churchill. We are talking about the Viceroy of India. We're talking about all these people he has served and how he has got some stuff from them. So it is history. He has also met Mahatma Gandhi. So this goes through the history, and if you're a history lover, you're gonna love this. It has got a lot of appreciation from a lot of people. Got rave reviews as well.
And I hate to be clueless here, but was there actually sort of a Japanese attack in 1942?
Yes, that is true. This guy is fictional.
Right, okay.
Does he have a life, long-lasting life or something like that?
No. It's based in Kolkata. This story is based in Kolkata.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. The war
and
cook.
it's in 1998.
All right. That's nice.
In 1998, he goes to look for the gold that
Yes.
was left behind him.
Yes.
He covered you. well.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I remember right now.
I need to know.
So you'll love this one.
Who was the artist here?
This is Ved Khatwal.
Okay.
He's also an award-winning artist. He's recently been by many YouTube channels. He has just been appreciated for his artwork.
Very good. Very good.
And okay, let's talk quickly about the second one. So this is gore. This is blood. If you like gore and blood, this is Animosity. There was 50 years back, humans were experimenting on animals. So what they did, the experiment went back, and now the animals are ruling us. So it's been 50 years now. There was a war for 50 years, and now the animals are ruling us. And there is the Lion King the third, and there are elections that are going to happen, and there is one human who's the right hand of the Lion King one. So the society is divided into three parts. We have got the middlers, the people who work for the kings and the animals. We have got the slaves who do the pity works, and we have got rebels who do not stay in the city anymore. They want to attack the animals again.
Right.
So the society is divided, the elections are happening, and our protagonist Farakka is the human, the right hand, and how he wants to topple the government. So this is more of a political gore drama. If you like dramas, I love writing dramas. And
Political gore drama.
yeah, so it is a political gore drama. You might see the glimpses of Trump versus Kamala Harris.
That's nice. That's nice. We have just about 4 minutes left.
So I think that is it.
We were also talking. We can talk also about the anthology that you are planning and something that is in the works right now.
So I want to, before we finish, there is an anthology that we are doing. Okay, the anthology has Harsho ji. We have got Utsav from your city, Utsav Chatterjee. He's also doing the anthology. We have got Ron Mars coming to do a story. Yeah, he's going to do one of the stories. Tadam will be doing one of the art. Lalit Kumar Sharma will be doing one of the art. And we have got other amazing artists who want to come up for this anthology. For that, I'll talk tomorrow. I'll bring Utsav ji on the stage and I might show you one of the pages.
Okay, so we have another session with Alpha Comics
Tomorrow.
All right,
So,
can't get enough of Alpha.
but guys,
Good.
I'm telling you, like, come to us, explore the stories. You might like something, you might not like something, but I'm sure you'll take something back home from Alpha Comics.
And I would say this is the first time in our city. ComiCon, the ComiCon is happening for the first time in our check out the different houses which are there and check out the partners. Yeah, go ahead.
Do we have a question? We have a question? Yeah.
Everything's said and done. Why would he want to save his ex?
Why would it's love, bro? Have you been in love?
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Yeah. So they
Are you asking if you have been in love?
No, I'm asking.
Have you been in love?
That's why I'm asking. Why would he want to save his ex?
Oh, so that wasn't fun.
Oh, because you have been in love.
भाई को नहीं बचानी है भाई बोल रहा भैया मत बचाओ बहुत बढ़िया but thank you so much for that
It
question
wasn't love, brother.
Last time, does anybody have any question in Bengali? Let's try that. Any question in Bengali from any of you? We have 1 minute, 2 minutes left. That's it. Any question in Bengali? All right. So no Bengali questions.
You will feel some at this stall, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Go ahead. Something. Go ahead.
Care for it, laugh.
Go ahead.
হর্ষদা আমরা এটা প্রথম কমিকন হচ্ছে কলকাতায় তো আমরা প্রথমবার অনেকগুলো স্টলই দেখছি অ্যানিমে প্রচুর আছে ডিসি মার্ভেলের কিছু আছে হ্যাঁ বাটুলের একটা স্টল দেখলাম কিন্তু বাংলা কমিক্সের প্রতিনিধিত্ব কি বাড়ানো উচিত নয় তোমার কি মনে হয় কমিকনে
If you could kindly translate.
He's basically saying the correct thing that all the stalls here showcase the comics in English, and shouldn't the Bengali comics also have a prochak or have some way out? We
No,
would love to.
there are people. Have you walked around?
A couple of stalls are there.
There is one that I can just point. I'm generally pointing in that direction, but there is definitely one.
That's me.
and just to tell you that Algebra 1 will also be coming in Bengali soon.
Oh,
We're
really?
trying for that in Bengali,
Oh,
and once that happens, Algebra 2 also will come in Bengali version. So we're looking for publishers over here to look for the interest. But you're talking about Bengali comics in general. There is a huge scope, but firstly,
the man turned around. He's not interested in your answer anymore. Hey, disrespectful.
I'm answering your question.
Listen, brother.
You are looking for Bengali comics in our city. So for that to happen, you need to have publishers over here. And we need somebody to at least sponsor our creators to create the comics. Get that, shake it out. If we don't have that, I'm an artist, I'm a writer. If we don't have publishers, sponsors, someone to cover what we are doing, when we make a page, when we write and draw a page, it's not something we do zara fast. It takes us time, it costs money. So if somebody doesn't fund or finance that, then we can't create. That is why, unfortunately, in Bengali, I was talking about Sotulitrai's and his work. The magazine they started, Chondish. I have done lots of comics for them. Every year I turn out 2 or 3 comics for them. And any of you read those comics? Unfortunately, in our city, when we create comics in the only medium we have, magazines, nobody goes through them. That's the reason why they're standing.
So what he means to say यार पढ़ो यार है ना थोड़ा comic books पढ़ो it's a good thing to do and make your kids read it if you don't have kids like me read yourself entertain yourself and thank you so much for having this session for us this is your my person
Thank you, Harsho. Thank you, Saahil.
thank you so much thank you
And we'll end on that note. Read comic books, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you want to meet Harsho, Saahil, and Sanjay sir over here, head over to Alpha Comic Stall and have more of these conversations. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, everyone.
तो ये रहा वो न्यूली पब्लिश्ड एल्जेब्रा इशू 2 का कुछ इनसाइड पेजेस फॉर यू ऑल. बाकी एल्जेब्रा इशू 1, एनिमोसिटी, वॉरकुक ये सब का तो डिटेल रिव्यू आप इस चैनल पर देख चुके हैं. सो दिस वन इज़ द वन दैट वाज पेंडिंग, न्यूली रिलीज, न्यूली लॉन्च टुडे. सो या देयर इट इज़. That's it guys, that's it for today. I'm your host Dr. Manish and बहुत सारे वीडियोस बैक टू बैक आने वाला है, so stay tuned.